So, we finally got something Terminator related that's not a flaming piece of shit. Wow, it only took how long, right? Because here's my thoughts on the Terminator series for those of you that are wondering, because I've never talked about it before on this channel, and I'm not sure if I have plans to. Terminator 1, decent, good movie, holds up well. Terminator 2, speaks for itself, amazing, one of the best action movies ever made. Terminator 3, stunk. Terminator Salvation, stunk. Terminator Genesis, stunk. Terminator Dark Fate, stunk. Some of those other movies had good ideas, but the problem is that the execution was so poor. So, yeah, we have a lot to discuss today, to say the least. Because now we're talking about the newest release from the Terminator series, and it's Netflix 2D anime. Talk about random, but yeah, this is a Netflix series that is a 2D anime with some 3D elements mixed in. We'll talk about it. And it's actually great. Dare I say, the best new anime of the year. Yes, get bent Jujutsu Kaisen. So, yeah, there's a good bit to discuss with this one, so let's not waste any more time and dive right into what's probably the best Terminator project since Terminator 2. What's up, what's happening, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Station, including TV and movies as well. I'm your host, Jackson Small. I know this isn't a Season Slashings review or a Son of December X review, but I finally had the chance to check this show out because I missed it when it came back in August due to being reviewing Attack on Titan, so I couldn't review this, even though I really wanted to, but I did not have the time. Well, I have the time now because 2 nights ago I finally sat down and watched it. And it's pretty badass. Like, this is a fantastic show. And I really wish I could tell you every single little thing about it that works so well. But that'd be going into spoiler territory, which I don't want to do. So let's just talk about Terminator Zero as spoiler-free as we can. And I'm going to do my best to tell you why you need to check this show out now and why it's more than likely going to be on my best shows list of the year. Right up there with X-Men 97, right up there with Hazbin Hotel, right up there with Batman Caped Crusader, up there with all of them. Because this show is really damn good, and I hope and pray it gets a second season. It absolutely deserves it for the incredible work that they've done here. So, I have a pretty lengthy written review for this one. I wrote it 2 nights ago, so that's why the opening's going to sound a little weird. But I can hope it does the best to articulate why this show's so good. Enjoy. 2 nights ago, I actually had some extra time with both reviews of the day completed, so I decided to finally check out one of my most anticipated shows of the year, the Terminator Zero anime on Netflix. It was between this and Tomb Raider. I'm going to review Tomb Raider later this month. And holy shit, was this show badass, and incredibly refreshing after the Terminator movies dived off a quality cliff. Phenomenal voice acting, outstanding storytelling, insane gore. This is one of the goriest animes I think I've seen in a while. Superb animation, fantastic characters, amazing action, excellent pacing, terrifying villain, easily the best since the T-1000 from Terminator 2, very satisfying ending, a lot of twists that caught me off guard, and a pretty good runtime of about 25 to 28 minutes per episode. That being said, however, there are some imperfections in this Terminator's overall design. The dialogue at times is very preachy about the purpose of humanity and the consequences of violence, which this show definitely takes that angle more so than a normal action movie, which I'm okay with, but you gotta space it out a little more. Otherwise, it kind of just turns into a sermon. The 3D CGI for the Terminators and robots overall in the show does not blend in well with the 2D animation. You get some shows that can blend it really well, and then you get other shows that just completely miss. This one unfortunately kind of missed, because you can tell it's 3D against the 2D. Minor complaint, it's just something as an animation critiquer that I have to notice. And there's a lot of that same overdone exposition dumping that other anime like Attack on Titan do frequently, which can grind the story to a screeching halt for a brief moment. Also, there's the show's attempt at humor, and it's really ineffective with almost every joke they try to deliver causing eye rolling. Yeah, whenever they try to do a joke in this show, it sucks. It fails. Also, not really a bad thing per se, but just like with Has Been Hotel, only 8 episodes is far too short to fully tell a story this expansive and intricate to its fullest extent. Like, I adore Has Been Hotel. I love Has Been Hotel, but that is the one thing that me and the majority of that fan base can agree on. 8 episodes was too damn short. And this one has the same problem. It is 8 episodes, and it still feels like it's not being told to its fullest potential. Which is why I'm hoping it gets a second season with maybe a few more episodes. Now, I know asking that for Has-Been's a lost cause, because it's already been confirmed that Season 2 is going to be 8 episodes again. But with Terminator Zero, it just might happen. Who knows? I just feel like 8 episodes is too short to tell a story. That's just my opinion. And with no announcement of a second season yet, it feels incomplete. We need a second season of this as soon as possible by any means possible, because this is easily the best Terminator project we've gotten in years. Overall, while there's definitely some rust in its gears, Terminator Zero still manages to deliver a pretty awesome series that revitalizes the franchise, as well as injects a shot of heart-pounding adrenaline into its veins. With phenomenal voice acting, outstanding storytelling, insane gore, superb animation, fantastic characters, amazing action, excellent pacing, terrifying villain, very satisfying ending, a lot of twists that will keep the die-hard fans twists that'll keep even the die-hard fans surprised. This is without a doubt one of the best shows of the year and a must-watch for fans of the Terminator series. If you are a fan of Terminator, you need to watch this show by any means necessary. So, highly recommended. My final verdict for the show is going to be a high and well-deserved 9 out of 10. If you want me to do individual episode reviews, I'll see if I can fit it in sometime in 2025. It's not going to happen right now. But all I can tell you right now is this show is kick-ass, this show is badass, and you need to check it out as soon as possible. As long as you're over 18 and can stomach gore, because it does not hold back in that aspect. It may be animated, but it is very, very gory. So just be aware of that going in. Okay, and that's pretty much everything I can say about Terminator Zero without going into spoilers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. Please check this show out. I hope and pray it gets a second season. I really want to see more of this. And I will see you in the next review.
Listen, I will soon forget. So listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who